When I was reborn back on the day my sister and I chose our husbands, I discovered I could suddenly hear other people's thoughts. On the surface, my sister Amelia looked shy and composed. However, the ecstatic voice in her head crashed straight into my ears. This time, I'll be the first to give birth to an heir. Then, without hesitation, she rushed to seduce the husband from my previous life. The man only cared about his own desires who gave me triplets. Meanwhile, the cold, untouchable man who never even glanced at her in our last life was left to me. She thought she had won. After all, choosing the man with the stronger desire should make getting pregnant easier, right? I watched her excited figure disappear into the distance and slowly smiled. Amelia, this time, you can fall into hell all by yourself. In the center of the hall, attendants carried over 2 bouquets of roses in different colors. The black roses represented Marcus Zillman, the eldest son of the Zillman family and first in line to inherit the family. He leaned back in his chair with a blank expression, like a perfect but cold sculpture. The white roses represented Noah Zillman, the younger son of the Zillman family. He was the illegitimate child. A faint smile rested on his lips, making him look gentle and refined. Before I could even sort out my thoughts, a voice suddenly rang in my ears. This time, I'll be the first to give birth to an heir. It was my sister Amelia Foster's voice. Instinctively, I looked toward her, only to realize her lips were tightly pressed together. She hadn't spoken at all. Her eyes were locked onto the bouquet of white roses like a hunter staring at prey. Just wait. I'll steal him away soon enough. Her voice sounded again. In an instant, I understood. I had been reborn, and somehow, I could hear other people's thoughts. From the meaning behind Amelia's words just now, she had clearly been reborn too. Otherwise, she never would have said something like, be the first to give birth to an heir. Sure enough, the next second, she stood up and picked up the bouquet of white roses. Right in front of everyone, she shyly pressed a kiss to the roses. Then she walked straight over to Noah and handed them to him. Mr. Noah, please take care of me from now on. The headmistress of the bridal academy immediately spoke when she saw this. Jane, since Amelia chose Noah, you'll marry Marcus. As soon as those words fell, unconcealed triumph flashed through Amelia's eyes. She was laughing in her heart. Jane, this lifetime, you'll be the one living like a widow. In our previous life, Amelia had rushed to choose Marcus first in order to become the lady of the Zillman family. Marcus had a shark-like instinct for profit. In just a few short years, he expanded the Zillman family business across all of Europa. However, everyone knew he stayed year-round in the top-floor suite of the company building and refused to let anyone get close to him. Amelia had tried every possible method, from wearing a revealing nightgown and knocking on his door late at night to using document delivery as an excuse to enter his study. She even sneaked into his hotel room while he was away on a business trip. Every single time, though, she was mercilessly thrown out and humiliated like a joke. Later, she never became pregnant. At a family banquet, Donna Zillman of the Zillman family publicly declared that Amelia had something wrong with her body before directly kicking her out of the family. Meanwhile, I married Noah. Everyone thought I was unlucky. An illegitimate son had no real power and wouldn't inherit much of the family fortune. But after we got married, Noah became almost obsessed with me. Every day he stayed by my side, shopping and eating with me and taking me on dates. Every late night, their intimacy was well known whenever they passed by. Later, Marcus suddenly died. The autopsy report showed heavy metal poisoning as the cause of death, but nobody knew who did it. Noah inherited the entire Zillman family, and I went from being the wife of a family outcast